Good evening. Today, we will be covering the post-market update dated the 18th of June, 2024. Benchmark equity indices Sensex and Nifty hit their new all-time high levels on Tuesday, helped by firm trends in global markets, buying in IT stocks and fresh foreign fund inflows. Rising for the fourth straight session, the 30-share BSE Sensex hit its fresh lifetime peak of 77,366.77. The index finished at 77,301.14, up 308.37 points or 0.4%. The NSE Nifty hit its new all-time high at 23,579.05. The index closed at 23,557.90, up 92.30 points or 0.39%. Biggest gainers on the Nifty were Shriram Finance, Power Grid Corp, Wipro. While losers were Maruti Suzuki, Dr. Reddy's Labs, Tata Steel. Talking about the corporate segment, we have shares of GALLANT ISPAT surged 5% to 331 rupees and were locked in the upper circuit on June 18 after it emerged as the lowest bidder for Tojapura iron ore block in Karauli in Rajasthan. GALLANT ISPAT emerged victorious in the Rajasthan iron ore block auction by submitting the highest final bid of 175%, it said in a regulatory filing. The company will now proceed with the necessary steps outlined in the tender documents to obtain the letter of intent and all required clearances. Once these are secured, they can finalize the lease deed and mine development and production agreement to begin mining operations. Under separate information, the topographical studies, geological data, and structure indicate that the iron ore deposit in the state is about 85.42 million tons spread across an area of 260.71 hectares. GALLANT ISPAT allocates the Rajasthan iron ore block to its Gujarat steel unit. This in-house mining of iron ore, a crucial raw material, ensures operational flexibility, readily available supply, and independence from suppliers for 20 to 25 years. Owning the mine allows for cost savings, potentially boosting the company's profits, it further added. Shares of GODAWARI Power and ISPAT rose nearly 9% and hit a 52-week high of 1,174.50 rupees after the company's board approved a share buyback of up to 301 rupees crore via a tender offer route. Under the proposed plan, the company will buy back about 21.5 lakh fully paid-up equity shares at 1,400 rupees per share. The buyback price is at a 26% premium to the current market price of 1,109 rupees per share. The stock has gained 56% in the past 6 months, vastly outperforming Nifty, which gained 10% during the same period. The buyback represents up to 1.6% of the company's total paid-up equity share capital as of March 31, 2024. Godawari Power, the flagship arm of the Chhattisgarh-based Hyra Group of Industries, operates 2 captive iron ore mines, a pellet plant, and a vertically integrated steel plant in Raipur. The company engages in mining iron ore and manufacturing iron ore pellets, sponge iron, steel billets, wire rods, HB wire, and ferroalloys. Shares of SHAKTHI Pumps, India, were locked at 5% upper circuit at 2,845 rupees per share on June 18 after the company announced that its long-term rating was upgraded by India Ratings and Research. So far this year, shares of SHAKTHI Pumps more than doubled over 178%, outperforming benchmark Nifty 50 index that rose only by 8% during the same period. We are glad to inform that the India Ratings and Research has assigned the ratings for bank facilities on the basis of recent developments including operational and financial performance of the company said in an exchange filing. The company's term loan due in financial year 2025 has been upgraded to INDA Plus Stable. Likewise, its long-term fund-based limits rating has been upgraded, and the short-term rating remains at INDA Plus Stable INDA 1. It has also received a new long-term rating for its non-fund-based limits, with the short-term rating also affirmed at INDA Plus Stable INDA 1. Shares of HFCL soared over 9% in trade to hit a 52-week high of 129 rupees on June 18, after it was exempted from anti-dumping duties imposed by the European Commission on rival Indian optical fiber cable manufacturers. HFCL was the only Indian company that was found to not be engaged in dumping of optical fiber cables across European markets, a statement from the European Commission said. On October 3, 2023, Europa Cable, representing the European optical fiber cable industry, had filed a complaint alleging that Indian OFC imports were being dumped and harming the European industry. The European Commission subsequently investigated the products, infrastructure, and financial data of all relevant Indian OFC manufacturers. Windsor Machines Limited in daily time frame is trading around 107.83 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 5.025 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 87.75, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 73.52. Kalyani Forge Limited in daily time frame is trading around 552.60 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 18.961 thousand shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 460.68, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 78.18. StarTech Finance Limited in daily time frame is trading around 292.32 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 5.683 thousand shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 244.30, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 70.34. For the stock recommendation we have, Karnataka Bank Limited looks good and can be bought at 224 rupees, keeping a stop loss of 215 rupees and a target of 233 rupees.
You can reach us via phone, WhatsApp, or email using the information listed on the screen. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial insights. And, as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, leave them in the comments section below. Until next time, happy investing.